Yo, what's up, YouTube? Or let me get you. There you go. You can see me better, right? Let me give you a better greeting. What's up, YouTube? All right, I got my water. I brought a water from my boy Peter Shaio, and I got myself a big water. Got my gym towel, and oh, check out these new kicks. I think you guys saw when I first purchased them at Ross, $27. You cannot beat that. Check these out. Brand new leather, Fila, high top basketball / sneakers, tennis shoes, basketball shoes, whatever. Street walkers, stompers. But for $27, they're all leather and they're comfortable, and that's what matters. And they're great for working out. Here you go. Check them out. Those are the stompers, man. And I'm wearing the Sporta gym shirt that they issued me when I joined the gym for $1. I joined for $1, and best investment I've done in a minute, because you're investing in yourself. I'm investing in Staff Sergeant Calhoun, my health. I'm investing in just good euphoria, the endorphins, all that, socializing with people as much as possible in a positive setting where everybody's there trying to do self-improvement, do something for themselves to get better, physical fitness, health, take care of themselves, be around another bunch of people who all think alike in that sense, that some way or another they're just there to improve themselves or to help somebody else improve, in the sense of maybe a trainer is going to train somebody and pass on knowledge and help somebody become better. So all in all, it's a positive environment. So I'm here at the Star Center, which is on the corner of Telegraph and Colima. This is where the LA County Sheriff's Police Academy is, where they do a lot of their training. Not all of it, but a lot of their training is done right here for the brand new police cadets who get accepted into the LA County Sheriff's system. I think they do some of their training here. Some of it's done somewhere else, some of it's done here. This used to be a high school, so the campus is pretty good size, and I think they can do their physical training here and some classroom training here. I don't know what else they do here because I don't go inside. I'm on the outside of the gates, as you see the gates behind me. Meantime, again, I'm standing here waiting for my boy Peter Shaio, owner and chief executive officer of Immortal Studios. Big ups to those guys for what they do, and Peter is the brainchild behind it all. My childhood friend from the all the way back to the 9th grade is when we became friends. Coming off the 8th grade, going into the 9th grade, that's when we met. We've been friends ever since. He's a good dude. Check out Immortal Studios. Those lifelong friends, nurture that friendship, man. Nurture it. You don't get too many lifelong friends. My dad taught me a lesson once when I was a lot younger. He said, when you go through life and you end up, towards the end of your life, he goes, the things that you look back on that matter will never be possessions. They will never be, it'll never be money. It'll never be your stock account or your 401k. The things that matter to you will be your relationships, which is your relationship with God, your relationship with your mom, your dad, your friends, your coworkers. Your relationships will be the things that really mean the most to you when you're towards your later years in life, when you're in your 80s, 90s, maybe 100 years old. Hey, my favorite 2 coyote killers. Fearless, man. What are their names?
Leonard and Penny.
Leonard and Penny. Yeah, they're fearless. I love them. Are they really? Yeah, I miss my dog. I'm gonna adopt another dog soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I love dogs.
Yeah, I saw you walking dogs
No, he's still around. He's a father now. But they moved to West Covina, so he's still around.
Oh,
I even asked to dog sit him. I was like, I got asked to dog sit my dog.
right.
But yeah, he's doing fine. He was so little. His name was Dodger.
Oh, okay,
His name is Dodger. Okay, guys, I'll see you. My neighbor with the dogs. I love dogs, as you guys know. If there's one thing that you guys should know about me, other than the fact that I love God and I love people, it's that I love dogs. Okay, so, and I try to be a neighborly person and friendly, so I do know a lot of my neighbors. And dogs are a way to connect you with your fellow dog lovers, if you have a dog, if you're a dog owner. Now back to my video. I was talking about what my dad said to me. There was a big lesson. My dad had a lot of good lessons. This is one of them. Was that he said the things that you value when you're at the end of your life, your golden years, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, is going to be more than anything relationships. Again, that could be your relationship with the Creator, your relationship with your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, your family members, your cousins, your coworkers, your friends, relationship with your pets or whatever. But relationships are the things, is the thing that seems to be one of the most valued things in our life as we go through life. And I'm 53 years old, and I can vouch for what my dad said as very sound wisdom, that money isn't the thing that's made me happy. I've had lots of money and I've been broke. I've had $50,000-$60,000 in my hand at one time that I worked for. Didn't make me happy. I paid bills and I bought things. I've had TVs, I've had cars, I've had lots of cars throughout my 53 years on this planet. My first car that I ever bought, I think I was 20 or 21 years old. It was a Buick Century. I'll never forget that. First car I ever bought. I was happy to have had that experience to buy a car with my own money that I earned from working in the Marine Corps. I was on active duty. I bought the car. I think I paid $1,000 for it. Put like $300 down and made payments until I paid it off. My first car, and my auto score was good because of that, because I paid off that car. What else? So ultimately, how this relates to what I'm saying is your health and your fitness helps you to feel good about yourself. And we all have a relationship with ourselves. Whoever we are in our essence, we're connected to our physical body through our spirit and through our mind. So those three, the mind, the body, and the spirit, is a three-way connection. Your consciousness, knowing who you are, knowing that you exist, that's part of who you are. Your physical being is part of who you are. Whether you're a disabled person or not disabled person, if you're alive and you're physically able to do anything, you have a physical connection with your soul, with yourself. Now yourself is your soul. That's the spirit that drives you. There's a thing like the essence of somebody. So if you're in a dark room and you hear somebody speak, you feel the energy of that person, you know that person. You don't have to see them or touch them to go, oh, that's my friend, I know who that is. Or a certain smell when somebody walks in the room, like your dad or your mom or your girlfriend or your wife. When they walk in the room and they have an aura or an essence or a scent, you know that scent. Oh, that's my dad. Oh, that's my mom. That's my wife. That's my girlfriend. That's my brother. That's my sister. Everybody has a self-awareness, consciousness about them that you identify as that person. That's your inner self. That's your essence. That's your soul. That's what defines you as unique, differently from other people on this planet. Our physical bodies may be different. Maybe we're tall, short, black, white, no hair, long hair, blonde hair, blue-eyed, brown-eyed, big nose, small nose, big lips, little lips. Maybe we have 6 toes instead of 5 toes. Whatever it is that's physical about us that makes us different, that is insignificant in the sense of knowing who we are as the essence of who we are. But whatever physical being that you have, you want to be as healthy with that as possible. Eat the right foods, drink a lot of water, stay away from, drugs and alcohol, if at all possible. Now, as far as having a cold beer on a warm day at a Dodger game, by all means. Having a glass of wine with your wife on an anniversary, or because it's Italian dinner night and you want to share a couple of glasses of wine with your wife, by all means. But as a general rule of thumb, to drink every day or drink every weekend or whatever, it's an unhealthy way to think, to go through life with your physical body, going through those binge drinking situations. So it's just my wisdom advice. If you take it, cool. If not, cool. It's just what I think. And coming from a guy who was a Marine, I used to drink beer in the Marine Corps as a young man, 19, 20, 21. We were drinking beer. And it was like the thing to do. My dad even told me, he goes, I'm not going to tell you to not drink, because you're going to drink. And I know you are, because you're going into the military, and that's part of the culture there. He's like, what I will tell you to do is be responsible and get with good people who are responsible, and then nurture those friendships, because those are going to be the guys that are going to be there for you when you're face down in an alley in Tijuana, and the Tijuana police are going to try to rob you or something or whatever. So you got to have good people around you, and I did, and my dad was right on that. He was 100% right. One of the wisest people I've ever met in my life, physically met, is my dad, who died when I was 21 years old, and I still remember those lessons. I wish I would have had more time with my father, or my earthly father. I didn't get a chance to have that unique relationship that a lot of people do get with their father. But for the time I did get with him, I'm super grateful for that time. And some people don't get that, so I'm grateful. Some people don't even get what the time that I had with my dad. So that all being stated, I just wanted to share this video. My friend is about 12 minutes late, and I'm gonna cut this video short so I can contact him. But I got out here at 5:29. He said he's gonna pull up at 5:30. So Peter, I'm holding you accountable to your word. And I'm sure he's on his way. Probably a little traffic. And anyways, I'm gonna try to record some of this workout for you guys if it's possible. So this will be a part 1 of today's workout. This is the second workout that me and Peter have done. Speaking of the Peter guy, there he is. There's the Immortal Studios guy right there, pulling up in his. This is a fuel cell, like hydro car. It's like superb. It's amazing. This car operates on water, so you guys get to see my friend from Immortal Studios that I grew up with. He is literally the world famous. He's the world famous Peter Shaio from Immortal Studios. There's nobody like this guy on planet Earth. That is the man. I'm the man standing next to the man, but that's the man. You guys heard of Bruce Lee, the man, the myth, the legend? Dude, he's the same kind of guy. Immortal Studios. You guys got to get next to that. YouTube, I'm gonna call it a quit right now for you guys, and we'll see what we can do. But you guys see, we're about to go work. We're gonna get buff. 2 older gentlemen getting super buff. Bancroft Junior High School forever. Peace.